from the 5th of the 2nd month of 1444, alchemical principles spread. The moon knows that a brightness in the night is coming. Judgment is not so much about oneself, but ultimate decreeing. The magician is ruled by an almost undetected influencing. What you display is up to you as far as your ability of completing. Possibility is laid forth, and those against you may be crafty, but there is a time to be confessing. Mind and matter can be misled and mislead the masses, but we don't even have to fall for the distracting. So, what are your initial thoughts about?
Kind of interesting. I hope I can say this. I saw power, and like, don't display power. You know what I mean? It's not for all to see. And then I saw sitting back and laughing and just watching dominoes fall. So yeah, that was very interesting, I guess you could say. It was very powerful. Very powerful. I'm like, yeah.
The moon knows that a brightness in the night is coming. Mind and matter can be misled by and mislead the masses, but we don't even have to fall for the distracting. Because that's how it starts. Is when things are just for mere entertainment and stuff, then the various illusions and delusions can come through.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
a lot of
I don't know the story, but is he like taking advice from who knows what?
Right. Yeah.
And instead of pillars and a dog, I guess you have a walrus. Instead of crayfish, you have the oysters.
A person definitely needs to,
and the moon
realize,
looks angry.
Definitely watch where, you take advice from, who you take advice from, because some people's agendas are not so good. I do a little quotation mark. Good.
The magician is ruled by an almost undetected influencing. What you display is up to you as far as your ability of completing. Now, you notice things are, instead of the infinity symbol, it's very Golden Dawn looking. It is in Alice in Wonderland's everything. It seems to do that well. I don't. Is that an anthill? So there is a pepper mill. There is a hat. So he does have the tools.
Yeah, all of them are in that one.
And what is this other one? Judgment is not so much about oneself, but ultimate decreeing. Possibility is laid forth, and those against you may be crafty, but there is a time to be confessing. Now, in Thelema, they talk about or Thelema, they talk about the true will. The true will isn't just you do what you want, you decide right for wrong, just willy-nilly at any point. It doesn't work like that. You find out what your true purpose is, your true the universal stuff, the particular stuff. And so this guy, he has this decree. He's just supposed to go and announce, and I don't know what they're eating, but obviously the judgment is of the food. So you get present things how they are, and whether they're supposed to be done or reacted upon. It's just, you know, there becomes a time for that, right?
All right.
And if there are any closing ideas to that before I move on to the next one.
I just like the idea of finding true purpose, finding true purpose in life. Maybe coming to the realization that pleasure is not all what it's cracked up to be. Maybe, pleasure is not, it's only this part of this much life,
And I'm not sure exactly, but the guy, they're judging tarts. So what is tart? You're something in between a bread, you know, something needed, stuff not needed. But then it's not totally sweet. It's
pick and choose wisely.